A story is told of an old man who was just perambulating when he saw a cat struggling to come out of a ditch. And so he offered to help the cat out. Every time he placed his hand to pull the cat used its claws to scratch him. A young man was passing and saw what is happening, so he stopped and asked the old man, "What is wrong with you, sir? How can you allow a mere cat to scratch you to the point you're now bleeding profusely? Why can't you let the cat die?" Then the old man looked at him straight in the eyes and told him, "Young man, it is the nature of cats to use their claws on people. It is also my nature to help. And so I will not relinquish my nature for the cat's nature." Dumbfoundedly, the young man walked away. What do we learn from this story? Many times when you help people, you will experience a lot of scratching. There are people who will think you're trying to show off. There are people who will even question the source of your money. There are people who will even connive with your enemies to attack you. There are people who will steal from you. There are people who will waste your help and make it appear like it was useless helping them. There are people who will even talk against you, and you ask yourself, was it even worth helping such a person? These are the scratching of the cat. And with all this, someone can decide and say, if this is the nature of people, let it be. I will never help anyone again. Well, if you're in that category, you are the one I'm talking to. Now, this is the advice I can give you. As the help leaves your hand, let it leave your heart at the same time. With that, you'll never be attached to it, and it will never hurt you when the people behave according to their nature. Don't give as an investment scheme. Don't give and expect the person to reciprocate. Giving is actually the key to receiving. Do it for your own good. Now, let me tell you something. There are people who will never go back to poverty because they have cemented their wealth through philanthropy. There are people who can never be cursed because they have touched many lives, and there are people praying that they continue living and prospering because they're receiving from them. And so if I may ask you, how many people are thanking God because you lived? When I talk of giving, I don't only mean monetary aspect. That is one of them. I don't only mean material aspect. You can't give many things. How many people have you connected and are thanking God they met you and they got a platform that they're eating from? How many people have you trained what you're doing so that they say, I acquired this skill from so and so? Now, let me tell you something. Giving keeps you on top always. It never rains upwards. It rains downwards. And as you continue giving, you remain a leader, even if you're the youngest. Giving attracts God's favor. When God knows through you many will receive, He will ensure you never lack. Giving makes God attend to your matters and reduce your problems. And so when you are giving, please do it cheerfully because it is for your own good. When you are doing evil, remember you are also a giver. You can never give trouble and expect peace. It never happens like that. Remember, anything you are giving is a seed, and a seed brings harvest. And harvest is always more than the seed. And so as you give that evil that you think is severe, expect the harvest of the same. Plant what you want to harvest. You cannot plant lemon and expect to harvest watermelon. Give, and it shall be given back to you. Good measure, pressed down and shaken together, shall men and women give unto your bosom. Thank you.